What do you think of Laura?
I think she's kind of weird. She's so cute and small.
I think she's pretty cool.
I call her Nubs. Nublet.
She's hot.
Hey,
She's a great addition to the
posse. Alice's posse. She's like the cherry on top of our posse.
And she can talk about movies.
Yeah, she's kind of a movie nerd. She knows every movie known to man. Knows who is in every movie. Some things I know about Laura.
Laura was born in Xinjiang province.
Xinjiang province.
I'm not.
Laura Kimball was born in Yichuan, which is a city in western China, in 1989 on June 20th. She lived the first 8 years of her life in an orphanage, although she had a foster family named the Fus who took her in, and she lived with them off and on. There was Mr. Fu and Mrs. Fu, and there were the grandparents, and then there was her foster brother, whose name was Fang Fang. And the two of them were very close. But she also spent time at the orphanage, and when she started school, particularly, she was back in the orphanage. Then when she was 8.5 years old, she was adopted and came to live in America on Martha's Vineyard. Sports has always been a big part of Laura's life. When she first came to America, she joined the little girls' soccer team, and then from there she played softball and she played basketball. She wanted to play football, but that never quite worked out. She played tennis. She even tried gymnastics, and that was the only sport that she really wasn't not natural at. She was a natural at everything else. China has always been a really important part of Laura's life. When she was 9 and 10, she didn't want to keep her Chinese language skills. She wanted to become an American and just learn English. But as she got older, she got more involved again in China and wanting to study Chinese, wanting to go back to China. So after her graduation from high school, she took a year off, a gap year, and went back to China, where she studied Mandarin and volunteered in a school in Xi'an. Laura has always been very extroverted, very outgoing, easy to make friends. The second day she was at elementary school on the vineyard, she was teaching all the kids how to play a little Chinese game out in the schoolyard. Remind you, she didn't speak a word of English at the moment. She was just doing this all through sign language and laughing, a lot of laughing. She's always had very good friends, several at a time, just very close friends who've been very loyal to her throughout the years.
How long have I known Laura?
A year.
I actually got to know Laura over winter term this year, so I haven't known her that long.
I'm not exactly sure when the first time I met Laura, but I remember hearing about her all the time because her roommate was on the soccer team.
I have known Laura, I would say, first semester of freshman year, so probably a year and a half to 2 years.
I've known Laura for a year.
I've known her for a good month, and it feels like we have known each other for years.
How long have I known Laura? I've known Laura for about a year and a half now. We met last year in August. I've known Laura since my freshman year of high school, so about 5 years.
I have known Laura a total of about 13 and a half years.
What were my first impressions of Laura? Okay, oh, awesome. There's this cool little Asian girl in my room. Like, she seems pretty chill.
First impressions of Laura was way before I knew Laura.
I thought she was the cutest little thing. She's tiny, but she's got so much energy in her. She's the cutest.
I thought Laura was quiet.
My first real impression of Laura would have been something more along the lines of, oh, this girl, you know, she's fun. She's a cool person to hang out with. You know, she's she's up for anything. So yeah.
My first impressions of Laura. Very Asian, of course. Also, kind of crazy, kind of like me. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing.
Honest. I thought she was really cool. Everybody was like, she's athletic, she's really cool, like you should get to know her, and she would always come to the soccer games and cheer for everybody.
I don't remember meeting Laura.
First impressions of Laura. Well, when I walked in the room, I definitely noticed that she was super duper sporty, which I like. Also, she was really shy. But I mean, first impressions are definitely very wrong. Laura was really funny and very athletic and fun to be around.
I guess one main thing I would want people to know about Laura is that she's really laid back and nice and really easy to talk to, and fun to be around. So that's not one thing, that's probably about 4, but I guess that's the main Laura package for you.
What is one thing I would want someone to know about Laura?
She's really funny.
She's interested in so many different things.
That she's cool. No.
One thing I would want somebody to know about her is that she's willing, like if you want to play any sport or do anything, that she'd be willing to play. She's always looking for somebody to play basketball with, or soccer, or any type of sport.
Really like movies.
She knows how to make you laugh and have a good time and to not worry about anything.
Really fun person and definitely worth getting to know.
Can't really judge her by one meeting.
She makes you laugh and she makes you feel so good about yourself.
She's a good friend to have. How would I describe Laura's personality?
Laura's personality is
Just kind of an all-around crazy person, and I mean that in the best possible way.
She is never boring. She always walks in energized and ready to go.
To compare with an animal, I'd probably say a panda bear. She kind of looks like one.
She likes to have fun.
She's really funny.
Fun.
Athletic.
Laura does not like winter.
she marches to the beat of her own drum. She pretty much does.
Whatever she wants and says whatever she wants.
And no matter what, like whether she looks stupid or not, she does it.
Very bubbly and fun, and she's always happy.
She's the type of girl that's really just up for anything.
She always moves around her room, and she always, always does these things that not many normal people would do, but like she makes it seem normal.
Very shy at first, and then once you get to know her, is wild and super adventurous, and she's always down for doing anything fun or anything crazy.
One word that best describes Laura is
Crazy.
weird.
Nublet.
Awesome.
Is unique.
Fun.
Happy.
Friendly.
High energy.
I would say strange best describes Laura.
Yep.
10 things I know about Laura.
Some things I know about Laura.
Loves basketball. She can ball hard at basketball.
She loves JT.
Her favorite color is red.
Well, Laura's not a girly girl.
You eat more food than me, which is unheard of.
She hates nature and animals.
She loves gadgets. She has many different kinds. She has 2 different computers. One's in Chinese and one doesn't work.
She's frozen 2 people's computers, including somebody's senior thesis.
Doesn't like be prissy.
This is Martha's Vineyard as a lifeguard. Her nickname is Nublet.
She loves Glee.
Her last name is Kimball.
She likes Superman, and she likes to put Superman stickers on her phone.
And she's from China.
She moves her room around like every 2 weeks.
She's Chinese.
She's a movie buff.
Athletic.
She's 21.
She has a Chinese brother.
Is adopted.
She lives in Maryland.
She eats a lot. Her name is Poindexter. Her GPS's name is Sally. She likes oranges and she makes us steal them for her. She answers it and yells at them.
That's all I know.